The Strangers, Chapter 2 is directed by Renny Harlin. It stars Madelaine Petsch. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. It's basically a sequel to The Strangers Chapter 1 that came out last year, and this is meant to be the second chapter of this pre-planned trilogy, as it says. The film takes place just straight after where Chapter 1 left off. We see Maya, played by Madelaine Petsch, tries to escape from these three psychopaths over this 90-minute movie. That's it. That's your plot of this film. Okay, let's get it out of the way. I haven't seen the first two Strangers, but before we had this trilogy, which I heard the first one and the second one were decent enough, but not the greatest films, but at least they were watchable for those good reasons. And then out comes this fucking trilogy we're gonna get. Okay, before I go to the second one, I want to talk about the first Chapter 1. So the Strangers Chapter 1 came out last year. I didn't saw it. I did watch it online before I watched this one. Did not care for it. I did not like it. I absolutely hated it. I think it's one of, if not terrible. It was awful. It's just a set-up movie that nothing happens. It doesn't do anything unique. It's just a bland, generic, boring. A character gets chased by these psychopaths, all that stuff. It's basically the plot of the film. It's just basically this survivor trying to survive from those three psychopaths wearing masks. In Chapter 2, now Chapter 2 has some promising stuff. After Chapter 1 left off, I was kind of hoping that Chapter 2, at the very least, try and get the story going. What we got is the exact same fucking thing in Chapter 1. It's just basically setting up something that some of the stuff that does not happen. That's basically it. But it's a giant downgrade. It is worse than the first one. And that says a lot. Okay, I do have one single little praise is Madelaine Petsch. I would say this. She's from Riverdale. I've never seen Riverdale. I can't really give my honest opinion on that. From what I've seen from her, she tries. She is trying. It's not her fault. I think she does try to convey some emotions whenever she's trying to stitch up her wounds after she's been stabbed or bleeding to death, which she does show a little bit of emotion. She does show some capability. She does show some physical acting, which I do respect for doing, for trying, despite the script is shit and the dialogue is shit, because the dialogue in the film is fucking atrocious. She's the only actress tries her best. She does give a shit what she's trying to give. And that's it. Everything about this film, directed from Renny Harlin, who is fucking terrible. I don't know what the fuck happened. I know he directed Die Hard 2 and a few other films in his filmography, but fucking hell, this is fucking shocking. How I went from those movies to this. What the hell happened? Did Lionsgate just agree on this and said, yeah, okay, that's fine? Not even one little moment, because there's so many dumb choices, so many dumb stuff in the script that does not make sense, where you have Maya, who's in the hospital after what happened at the end of the first one, and you see her trying to run away, and she's hiding in this morgue while these three psychopaths are trying to kill her and finish her off to finish the job. And basically she hides in the morgue doors, and basically she shuts it, and the psychopath is looking for her. But somehow, when the moment the psychopath is away, she actually pushed the door open. Okay, how does that make sense? There's no an inside door in the morgue. There's no inside door for where you put the boys in the morgue. That is fucking dumb, because that is the most stupidest thing I ever saw in the script. Did no one tap Renny Harlin's shoulder or tap the writer saying, that doesn't make sense, because then it doesn't have an inside door. And the moment it shuts. It will not open from the inside. It has to open from the outside. So how the fuck does she push the door open? Which it doesn't make sense. Of course, you do have this one scene which is in the forest, where Maya's in the forest trying to, create a fire, but it's not till this pig, some of these pigs in the fucking film, or pig or a warhog, whatever it is, she tries to attack Maya when she's in the car, hiding from it, and it's basically breaking the car door window, and it just jumps in, and Maya's trying to escape from it, and it just jumps out. I'm like, how can a fucking pig can do something like that? That makes no fucking sense. It's fucking stupid. I don't know if that pig's real or CGI, but fucking hell, it was dumb, and the editing is choppy. Very choppy editing. So many weird shots, so many camera angles, and certain takes they take of which, what the fuck is going on? It was so stupid. There's so many arguably dumb moments. And of course, the pig, or the warhog, whatever it is, fucking has emotion feels towards the strangers. Basically, they're trying to have some character stuff towards them. And you do get flashbacks to them. That's basically it. You do get their flashbacks with their childhood. You get some backstories on which, again, it's trying to make me care, but it doesn't make me care. It was just dumb writing. That's what the film is. It's just nothing happening. It's just a set-up movie. The first one is a setup. Then the second one is meant to see what happens or develops. It's another fucking setup. It's just trying to set up movies to get to the third chapter, which is the conclusion of that trilogy, of this chapter. Fucking murder, God! And trying to give us these backstories by these characters. We're going to get certain backstories in there with them, and we're trying to reveal it in the chapter 3, which, again, I just don't give a fuck. As far as the kills are unbearable. There's barely any kills. Because the moment you do get kills, it is cut off by the editor or cut off by screen. You don't see it. You don't see it physically. You do maybe get some blood here and there, but that's above margin of getting certain kill or wow shots. There's nothing. It's absolutely dull, lifeless, uninspired, bland characters. All the characters are one note throughout, especially towards Maya. Maya, despite the actress Madelaine Petsch tries, but her character is boring. None of these characters are interesting or engaging or emotionally investing. Nothing. It's nothing. The rest of the acting are just, it's there. They're just there for the paycheck. Again, I don't blame the actors for just getting paid. They're just there to get the money. That's the only one. Just trying to get paid. That's all it. I hope these actors get paid well over all this throughout this trilogy. I hope they do, because I feel bad for them. I feel really bad. This is a mess. This is an absolute disgrace to this film. I'm afraid now, if chapter 1 is bad and the second one is worse, I'm very confident. I'm confident that chapter 3 is going to be fucking worse than the first two. This might go down as one of, if not, the worst trilogy of all time. This is up there. This is going to make 50 Shades of Grey movies, or I've never seen the 50 Shades films, but from what I can see, if this is worse than 50 Shades, then I owe 50 Shades an apology. Even though I've never seen it, but honestly, it makes me want to watch those movies, because at least you get something going on here and there. But even though that's not really a compliment, but that's pretty much, I'm going to give it some kind of compliment. But fuckle-doodle-doo, this film is a fucking mess. The acting is not good. The characters are bland. The directing is awful. The editing is choppy. Some of the dumb moments from the script and the writing is atrocious. It's fucking pitiful. The kills are nowhere to be fucking seen in this film. This film is a 100% fucking dog fucking shit. I'm going to give The Strangers Chapter 2 an F. I've seen a lot of shit films this year. My list is getting big. I can't wait till I get to my top 10 worst films of the year, or worst films list of the year, because I've got a lot of things to say about some certain films. Oh boy, this is going to be fun to talk about. Guys, I don't recommend you guys go see this film. If you unfortunately saw this film, comment down below and tell me what you think, because I'm very curious to know what you think of it. Are you excited for Chapter 3, or are you like me? Are you fucking scared now? I'm very confident that Chapter 3 is going to be worse than this one and its predecessor. Guys, I want to say thank you very much for watching. And of course, I have a Buy Me Coffee counted up. So if you want to donate some money to me, if you want to, if you want to, do not force yourself if you don't want to. I'll leave the link in the description down below. You're going to see it right down there if you want to. But like I said, it's your choice. No enforcement, no anything at all. It's up to you guys. If you want to donate some money, or if you want to. It doesn't have to be big money. It can be like maybe a $5 or 10 or 15 or 20. It doesn't have to be big money. It doesn't have to be 100. Just if you want to donate some few things here and there, you're more than welcome to. If you cannot, I understand. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, see ya.